Good evening and welcome. I'm Nick Offerman, and this sweet piece of action right here is my esteemed wife, Megan Mullally.
You know, Nick and I weren't surprised when we were asked to do this together. People are kind of fascinated with our marriage and more specifically with our sex life.
But that's really no surprise given our raging libidos and Homeric feats of public coupling. We are often caught in flagrante delicto. In fact, this photo is a candid snapped by a paparazzi when we were walking on our way to the theater. And the answer to your question is, no, the grapes are not there to hide anything. They are merely part of the apparatus.
Yes, our frenzied coitus is the stuff of legend. But really, there's no place we'd rather get our swerve on than right here in Park City, Utah. Because our absolute favorite place to commit the act of physical love is during the screening of an independently financed film.
Indeed. There's just something about a movie made outside of the studio system that makes me want to buy some popcorn in Megan's downstairs lobby.
Extra butter, extra salt. Your Kickstarters, your GoFundMe pages, your Indiegogo accounts. Just the thought of them makes me want to take off at least one of my parkas.
In short, we have seen your movies, and we have found them arousing.
Ry Reynolds, let's just say there was more than one pussy talking during your movie.
And we are just crazy about Love is Strange, starring John Lithgow and Alfred Molina, especially because one of our favorite role-playing games at home is called John Lithgow and Alfred Molina.
And when it came to Zach Braff's new movie, I wished that we could have been there, but we were still rolling around in the back row of that movie, Camp Sex-Ray.
Dear, I believe it was called Camp X-Ray.
Not when we were done with it.
But enough with the body badinage. It's time to buckle down and talk about the reason we're all here. It's crinkly. It's kindly. It bears upon it the imprint of the wisdom of its years. It's got great bone structure. It is most comfortable out of doors. It's been touched by few, but those who have had the privilege can never forget it. I'm speaking, of course, of Robert Redford's face.
Which is my husband's nickname for my vagina. Bring Robert Redford's face over here right now, he'll say to me of an evening.
Because I am going to put my manhood in it. Please, honey, allow me to rest my balls on Robert Redford's face.
You see, my vagina, like Robert Redford's face, is a vagina that's lived.
Listen, you can keep your 19-year-old girls with their childlike bodies and their poorly formed political opinions. I appreciate my wife because she's a goddamn woman. Amen. And I look forward to crushing her aging bones with my man girth for many years to come.
Thanks, honey. Sundance is looking pretty foxy for its age, too. It turns 30 this year, and it's the same sensual blend of shorts, documentaries, really out there stuff, and films starring James Franco that it's always been.
Actually, Megan, I don't think he had anything up here this year.
Oh, really, Nick? What if I were to tell you he actually plays you in your movie American Ham and you didn't even know it? In fact, he's playing you right now.
Son of a bitch. Classic Franco.
But, you know, there are some other fun faces here. Lindsay Lohan came in to announce a new film. It seems like she's doing well.
Yeah, it turns out all they had to do was unplug her, wait 20 seconds, and then plug her back in.
All joking aside, Robert Redford, you are more than just a nickname for my vagina. You are the face and the heart of a festival that truly brings together some of the most talented and innovative artists in the world.
Hear, hear. And even though there are so many different kinds of films tonight, there are two things each of these works that we are celebrating have in common.
Thoughtfulness and dedication?
Yes, but I was thinking of two other things.
Hard work and luck?
Well...
Kristen Wiig and shitty craft service?
Closer.
I think I know what you're getting at, you little Dickens. Uh-oh, it's windy. What can I put on top of it? Thanks. Now some very important business before we can proceed.
And if the secret gets out to the world, it just might cause a stampede. The ingredients that make indie films the coolest of the breed are simply weed and pussy, pussy and weed. Some legalized herbal remedy will help the judges to proceed, especially if your lead and lassies are notably loose-kneed. The quality of your indie film will be impossible to misread with some weed and pussy, pussy and weed. Olive Center and Linklater have vocally decreed, and John Cassavetes would surely have agreed. In the indie market, all you ever really gonna need is weed and pussy, pussy and weed. We don't want to oversimplify or, God forbid, mislead, but Sundance isn't a secret club for only the elitist breed. It doesn't run on cock or coke or ass or chicken feed. No, it runs on weed and pussy, pussy and weed. Weed and pussy, pussy and weed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I want to invite you to look around at your neighbors and be very proud of yourselves. You're here. You made it here into the field house. It's an astonishing accomplishment. Keep up the good work, please and thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce the Executive Director of Sundance Institute, Carrie Putnam.